r/AskReddit, what's a lesson you had to learn the hard way? It's not selfish, it's necessary. Fucking /amen / to this. I wish I had a million upvotes to give you. To never wait on someone to figure out if they love me. As someone currently waiting until someone figures out if he loves me or not. I applaud you. Never fall in love with someone's potential. Yeah, that's not something that's decided by careful research and reflection. You can have a life plan and a single event will change your trajectory. Teach yourself to cope with loss and navigating new paths. Deleted. Yeah, won't do well in college if ya don't go to class, like, ever. My buddy once said, I don't care how smart you are, you can't pass a test you don't take. I think about that a lot. If you can barely afford it, you can't. If the deal on the car seems to be too good, it probably is. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Applies to everything. Never ever piss on an electric fence. I'm not going to even ask how you got into that situation. Had a geometry teacher that told me that when I was 16. He said he was 8 when he did it and his first thought was please not amputation. That has stuck with me for over 20 years now. Still gives me a chuckle. I was taught that staring a lot at strangers is a form of incivility and an inferiority complex. What are you looking at? Good point. I hate when people do that. Nothing but trouble will come your way. A good lesson to learn. You're just asserting dominance, fam. Like staring at a prey. At me buying my house. It all ended up fine in the long run, but I pushed my budget for a house and barely stayed afloat for the first few years. I didn't understand all the extra costs that come with being a first-time homeowner. Your commitment to saving someone should not come at the expense of saving yourself. Yup, just like on a plane. Gotta put on your oxygen mask first or you'll suffocate before you can help anyone else with theirs. I learned that if people are telling you that they don't like you so, that's a red flag you shouldn't ignore. No matter how kind you are to someone or think you can help them learn to be nicer by being nice to them, if they choose not to be nice, there is nothing you can do. Move on. Save your fucking money. If you can't afford to buy it twice, you can't afford it. Don't ever go into debt for something that isn't keeping you TF alive. And GT, don't ever go into debt for something that isn't keeping you TF alive. Every single person on planet Earth needs a roof over their head and food in their tummy. That I am not a victim and that my perspective was preventing me from succeeding. We don't see things as they are. We see things as we are. Full coverage car insurance is your friend. Avoiding hard work and being focused early in life doesn't make it go away, it just means you'll have to do it later in life when you most likely have more responsibilities and people expect more things out of you. Never try to help a friend who is absolutely not interested into helping himself. My realtor pushed me to buy the Max that I read approved for. Glad I resisted. Time doesn't heal all wounds. Not to trust anyone. I'd rather keep my thoughts to myself. I've just learned not to overshare. The people around you, even the people you care about, don't need to know everything going on in your life. It's okay to withhold information. If you're struggling with mental health and need to talk to someone, that is of course a different story. To whoever read this, trust it? I have learned that the past few months. Relationships aren't for everyone and it's okay to stay out of one, to protect yourself mentally and emotionally. But that love is not enough sometimes. If the other person doesn't want it, they won't do it. Keep expectations as low as possible. If you can't keep your business to yourself, don't expect anybody else to. The same goes for your Willis. Someone said, you can't afford it if you can't afford it twice without a drop in your standard of living. Decisions are more powerful than wishes. Talk less, listen more, and be careful what you do say. Don't be too generous with people who give nothing back. Some injuries don't heal all the way back. Not everyone has the same thoughts and beliefs as you. Yeah, but they should. That's a tough one. Dad is rarely right. I did so many things wrong for far too long. I became a lot more successful with everything in life when I quit listening to him. Too many times I should have not listened to him and gone with my gut and would be a lot further along if I did things my way. That leads to another lesson I learned the hard way: trust your gut. Always. Work colleagues are not your friends. Don't tell the pricks anything about your personal life and don't add them to social media. Super upvote. Not to overlook somebody's addictions and jump into a relationship with them. Basically to stop overlooking red flags. The people you love are the ones who will hurt you the most. Work to live, never live to work. Your life is limited, don't waste it working for a corporation that hates you. Good things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to good people. Never deal with a toxic man no matter how many apologies and nice things he buys you. And then he always repeat the same actions but you're supposedly in love. If he asks you to marry you, which I almost agreed to, he's crazy and GTF out of the situation ASAP. That the stove stays hot for a while even though it got shut off. All mattresses, especially memory foam, should have a waterproof mattress topper. Not just little kids having accidents. If your period comes early, spill a drink, whatever. It sucks sleeping on the couch so your mattress can dry out for a day. The people that you consider your family don't have to be blood related. They are there for you no matter what. I had family members abandon me during the most difficult time in my life and I know now not to expect anything from them ever again. Just because you really want to trust someone, that does not automatically make them trustworthy. ***me. This. And once they betray you, they will do it again. And those who they love most. Over and over again. Prioritize yourself. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again, Reddit glitch out.